I usually show you the little bit of prep that I do that really, really keeps me going during the week. So let me start with this. This is an eggplant, and what I've done is roasted it off with a little bit of kosher salt in the air fryer. I just stuck it into this pan because I had to switch out the eggplant for my Roma tomatoes, which is going to be part of my dinner for tonight. These are just a little bit of cut in half, a little bit of cooking spray on top, some Mrs. Dash garlic and herb, my favorite in the world, as you all know by now. And they're really yummy and filling. By the way, the eggplant is a 0 point food, as are the Roma tomatoes. Moving on to my potatoes for this evening. These had already been previously boiled. I just had to peel them. Now they're prepped to go into the air fryer tonight when I come home from work. So this is 6 points on Weight Watchers, and I believe it's a little over 9 ounces of potato. I did put some of my maple garlic seasoning on, as well as some of that chive bacon seasoning that I also enjoy eating. And I sprayed it with a little cooking spray. So it is really ready to just be thrown in. I will already have a liner in mind. By the way, these liners are great. Thank you, Joe, for showing them to me, of Joe's Slimming World Journey, my friend. And so potatoes are ready for dinner, along with the tomatoes. Here I have escarole. This was one large head, which I had sauteed down in that frying pan that I got from IKEA for $6.99 that I really love using, with some lazy garlic, as my friends in the UK call it. Here we just call it minced garlic and water, and also some powdered garlic and some olive oil cooking spray. And so this is either good to have with beans or by itself, or you can throw it in soup. I think it's on the sweet side, although when you look it up online, it doesn't describe it as being sweet. But everybody has different taste buds, right? So I'll have this prepared for a meal, along with my eggplant, which I may make with the tomatoes, a little bit satsuka. I never pronounced that correctly. You know what I mean. You make it with the eggs. Anyway, so here is also part of my dinner. I'm having one alfresco country style breakfast sausage it's 45 calories and 1 point on Weight Watchers. This chicken, as you know, I've come to love, and I'm going to bump up my protein because I am going to be hungry when I come home. And I will have some of these blackened chicken breast strips by Tyson. That's one serving worth, 130 calories, and 0 points on Weight Watchers. I am a Weight Watcher now. I don't count calories anymore, as you know, but if I know them, I will give them to you. And along with this chicken sausage, potatoes, and tomatoes, I will have some mushrooms that are already in the fridge cooked, and eggs. So I will hopefully plate that up tonight and remember to video it when I come home. So that's it for my prep for this week so far. This is how I decided I'm going to be making my eggs. In my bowl, I have beat up 3 eggs. I put in some dried parsley and 1.5 teaspoons of my grated gold, otherwise known as freshly grated Pecorino Romano cheese. I put 1.5 teaspoons because it's more than enough, because it is freshly grated, the real thing, to flavor up 3 eggs, and it is also going to be 0 points, and I'm very happy about that. So let me put this in here and I'll show you what it looks like when I plate it. Here's my lunch. It is 5 points, 3 for the bread, 1 for the cheese, 1 for the Branston, and I'm off to enjoy. Can't wait to dig in. Here's my 0 point snack that I will be bringing to work tonight, and I made it with all of this, as you can see here. Give you a good view of the picture of what I made, what I put in it. And this is going to be very yummy and filling, and I'm looking forward to having it. Always look forward to eating your delicious, healthy food that you make for yourself. It is part of your self-care, and you are worth it. It is 3:30, and I'm having my cup of coffee with part of my pre-measured almond milk for the day. I have some homemade beans here, which are 0 points on Weight Watchers, and then I have put on top of that the Velveeta shreds that you see right there. I have 1 serving for 28 grams, and that's 2 points on Weight Watchers, and I season that dollop of yogurt, that's just the plain non-fat Greek, with some bacon and chive seasoning. The banana is pictured here so that I can remember to tell you I'm going to be taking it with me on my way to work. I'll probably enjoy it in the car with another cup of coffee before I start my shift. And then I will probably have that other snack that I already showed you at 7 o'clock. We'll see how it goes. Here is my dinner all plated up. The only thing I had at work was a banana. I did not eat my yogurt parfait. I doubt I'm going to be hungry after eating this. And I will let you know how my evening turns out in the next clip. In the meantime, I'm going to do what I always do. I'm going to go and enjoy my food. Well, hello there, my friends. I am back. It is February 21st, Wednesday, to close out yesterday's video, February 20th, which I believe was day 8 of my being back on the Weight Watchers plan. What's going to happen this weekend is I'll begin labeling the videos by the week. So this Saturday, I'm going to start that will be week 2. Because when I started the plan, it was before my official first weigh-in, for those of you who are not familiar. I want to welcome the new people that have arrived. Thank you so much. I hope that you'll stay. And I want to thank you all very much for having watched the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please help me out and do so. It doesn't cost anything. And I really would appreciate that if you wouldn't mind. Please comment. I love to hear what's going on with you, how you're doing and all that stuff. And even though it takes me a bit of time to write back, I do read everybody's comments and I do eventually respond. Forgive me because I am working now and it takes, I put thought into what I respond usually. I don't just give you a heart or whatever. So that's the reason it takes me longer. And I'm going to try to keep up with that as best I can going forward. The other thing I wanted to mention is I finished off my day with 6 points left. I carried over 4 of those. And I'm going to put that right here for you because people are not familiar necessarily if you're in the UK with the WW plan. And some people that live elsewhere, including the States, may not be familiar either. So I will put that there as best I can for you so that you can follow along. And that way, if you have questions, you can just put it in comments and I'm happy to help out with that. So yeah, that's it. So I'm going to do what I normally do at this point in the video and say, please do at least one thing to take good care of yourself. Today, you should be doing many and you should be doing it every day, but you have to start somewhere. So 1 sounds like a good idea to me. And I'm going to send you these big, big hugs. And Cora's going to complain because she always needs my attention. Right, Cora? Yeah. And so I wish you many blessings for you and your family. And I can't thank you enough. You'll never know how much I appreciate you being here with me, especially those that have stuck by me now for almost 2 years with whatever I'm doing. This week I'm doing this plan. Next month I'm doing another one. I'm hoping that this time that I have gone back to WW is going to be the route that I end up taking. So far, so good, guys. I don't know. I haven't weighed. No more counting calories. Loving it. So we'll see what this Saturday brings. In the meantime, I'll say goodbye for now, and I'll wish you well, and I'll see you again real soon. Thanks for watching.